Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going on a night point of view drive with this car, the new NISSAN Qashqai 3rd generation model. And today we have the Tekna Plus trim in this beautiful magnetic blue color with the black roof and black mirrors. So gorgeous spec. We also have the 20-inch wheels. This is, as I said, the all new generation, sits on the new platform. It is lighter, it is stiffer compared to the predecessor, and that means it is much better to drive. On the front we have the full LED matrix lights, we have the V-motion grille, and overall really improved in terms of technology, but also in terms of styling. We have the 20-inch wheels, diamond cut finish. This is the side profile, 4 meters 43 is the length. And let me show you the rear of the car. Unlock it once again, the lights turn on, and we can also open the trunk with this. There we go. And we can also close it just pressing the button on the key fob. And yeah, well, this is the design from the rear. Clean design, no fake exhaust. I quite like that. And without further ado, let's go on a night drive and I will tell you all about this car. And of course, we're gonna cover the specs, the engines, and all of it. So let's see it from driver's perspective. And this is the view in front of the driver. I will start it up. Comes to life. We have a cool animation on the digital cockpit. We are ready to go. Put it to drive. This is the Xtronic CVT, and yeah, well, let's go. So as you can see, we have the all new layout of the interior on this new generation. In front of me there is a 12.3-inch digital cockpit, and here in the middle we have the 9-inch touchscreen. The base trim would get you the 8-inch screen here and the analog cluster, but I would recommend you to upgrade to a digital one because it's very cool. I will show you the different views that are available, and yeah, well, a lot of options here on this rather lovely digital cockpit. So let's talk about the specs of the model in our video. So this is a mild hybrid 1.3 liter turbocharged petrol mild hybrid with 158 horsepower and 270 newton meters of torque, 9.2 seconds to reach 100, top speed of 199 kilometers per hour. So I think more than enough for a car like this. You can also get the 140 horsepower mild hybrid, so the 1.3 liter as well. And there's also gonna be the e-power version, which combines the electric motor and petrol, but actually only the electric motor is driving the wheels. That one will come later, and well, I hope to try that one as well. But let's focus on the petrol mild hybrid versions that are available right now. So we have the front wheel drive here, but you can also get the all-wheel drive if you want. And speaking about the transmission, as I said, Xtronic CVT here, but you can also pair the car with the manual. So a lot of options. If you go for the all-wheel drive, then you need to go for the automatic transmission. And now we will go outside of this huge garage. And yeah, well, we will go on a nice relaxed drive around my hometown of Zagreb, and I will show you this car in detail. Okay, so as I said, this cockpit is very cool. You can change the display, and you see now we have the classic dials. You can also change what's in the middle, including the screen for the navigation if you have it turned on. We also have the 10.8-inch head-up display in front of us with a bunch of information that can be very helpful, especially if you are driving on unknown city. And the layout is really nice actually, and user-friendly, I would say, because you have the switches here for the AC. You control the temperature by the classic knobs. We have the nice navigation with the 3D shape of the buildings. I will show you that in a moment. So on our left you see the National Theatre, and you can also probably see it now here on the navigation screen. And this car, as I said, has the all-new platform, the CMF-C platform, and the car is actually 60 kilos lighter and 41% stiffer. And the driving characteristics therefore have really been improved compared to the predecessor. It also got the extended wheelbase compared to the predecessor, around 20 millimeters more. That means more room inside, of course, especially for the rear occupants. And now we can turn on the navigation. So just a second, map. See this?
Follow the road for 1 kilometer.
Okay, so now we have the active navigation, and I will turn off the start stop. You can do it by just pressing the button that is located down there. And this car has 3 driving modes. You can switch between them by just pressing the button here in the middle. Now if you go for the eco mode, that is of course for the maximum fuel efficiency, and the throttle response here is not that great obviously, but as soon as you put it to standard mode, you can feel the whole 158 horsepower and 270 newton meters of torque that this car offers. If you go to sport mode, this is obviously, you know, the one for, I don't know, highway if you want faster accelerations, but also for the country roads or overtakes. Sport mode is definitely the one to go for. And if you are wondering about the brightness of the screen, you can adjust it. So I put it to maximum, but you see here you can also adjust the brightness. And I'm not sure if camera is catching the head-up display, but it is really a good one, especially when you turn on the navigation like I just did, because you have the arrows telling you where to go. You can also adjust what you want to see on the head-up display. So if you think that this is too much, you can, you know, just regulate and choose what you want to see in front of you. When you have the Pro Pilot turned on, which is a semi-autonomous driving system that this car has, then you also have some additional lanes on the head-up display telling you, you know, the various information about your drive and about the system and whether it is recognizing the lanes and stuff like that. And let me show you the navigation view that you can have here. So there we go. When you have the active navigation, you can have the map right here in front of you between the dials, and you can also change various things here with this digital cockpit. You can check out my full in-depth review where I go through the infotainment system and also through this digital cockpit as well. And there are many trims available for the new Nissan Qashqai, and this is the top of the line trim, so the Tekna Plus. And I quite like this spec. I already told you this magnetic blue color, but there are other colors available as well. In total 11 colors, and also the dual tones are available, so a lot of configurations are available. And now that we are stationary, let me show you the layout here. So the wireless charger, nice gear selector for the CVT transmission, and the driving modes button. This is how it looks in complete dark. Those are the mood lights. So the mood lighting, we have it on the doors and also here around the gear selector. You can adjust the brightness, but only one color is available. So I would actually love to see more colors. Not sure about you. I mean, I think, you know, they put these lights here, so I think the no other options of colors, you know, would be nice. And one interesting thing about the suspension of this car, so at the rear, right now we have 20-inch wheels, and wheels go from 17-inch up to 20-inch. And as I said here, 20-inch, that means that we do have the MULTILINK at the back when you go for the 20-inch wheels. And on the standard version, so up to 19-inch, including the 19-inch, at the back you get the torsion beam. Now if you go for the all-wheel drive version, then, you know, no matter which wheel you get, you always have the MULTILINK at the back. Let me just stop here to show you the interior in more details. Alright, so the gear selector, I love this pattern here. So it is not the glossy, classic glossy black finish. You have some lines, and it's much more durable this way. Wireless charger, 12-volt power supply. We also have the USB-C and USB port, and the mood lighting is here. Let me turn off those lights here. So you see the mood lighting in here and also around the gear selector and on our left. You can configure the mood lighting here. So just a second, you go to settings, and now here, just a second, driver settings, vehicle settings actually, lighting, so mood lighting, and now you adjust. You can even turn it off if you don't like it. Of course, if you follow me regularly, you know I'm a huge fan of the ambient lights, so definitely we are keeping them on maximum. And yeah, well, I think this is really a nice layout that we have here. So let's continue our drive. And as expected, this car is packed with technology and safety systems. You can also configure those out here on your digital cockpit. So we have the steering assist, lane assist, blind spot, emergency brake. So let's take a look at the blind spot. You see, it's telling us that the car is in our blind spot, so warning you not to change the lane. Emergency brake, both front and rear, is active as well, and traffic sign recognition. And I also need to mention, of course, the Pro Pilot. I actually already mentioned it. You can watch my point of view drive during the day and see that one in action on highway. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you liked this night point of view drive where I showed you most of the details. And that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe, as there will be plenty of more, and watch my full review during the day. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.